to Luna Dance and Creativity. Thank you for coming to celebrate with us as we open Berkeley's Community Dance Hub. Luna's mission is to bring creativity, equity, and community to every child's life through the art of dance, and we are grateful to all of you for helping us fulfill our mission to create a dance home for children and the families and teachers and artists that nurture and care for them. As many of you know, we started this process in 2017, and here we are 7 years later. I never dreamed that as a dance educator, I would be fundraising for a $3 million capital project, viewing over 30 commercial properties.
Wait, how much?
3 million capital. And negotiating a mortgage rate between two banks. And we ended up, I just want to shout out to Community Bank of the Bay that really supports nonprofits, and we ended up going with them as our lender. So just wanted to share that. And I want to take a moment now to thank, throughout this 15 minutes of talk, I'm not going to be talking for 15 minutes, other people are talking as well, but I will be thanking people, and so will others. I want to take a moment to recognize and thank my colleague, co-executive director. Where did she go? Okay, well, great. And founder of Luna, Patricia Reedy. So I just have to say what she did for this project. I know Patricia. We went to graduate school. I've known her for 30 years. She managed this entire renovation project and the move-in. She paid so much attention to every detail in the design and construction of this project, while at the same time keeping us on track with our budget. Thank you so much, Patricia. I also want to thank our director colleague, Director of Development and Operations, John Mario, I see someone cheering and waving their arms in the back, who joined our directorial team pretty much right when we purchased this building. He joined us in February 2022 and took the picture of Patricia and I signing the deed to this place the next month. He just rolled up his sleeves, jumped right out into the thick of it, and he's the person who led the Luna team to organize this celebration today. Thank you, John. We have an amazing staff, many of whom we actually hired within the last year because people's lives have changed. Remember, we did have that thing called a pandemic. So I really want to thank our staff for helping us move into this building while they were doing other things like fundraising for Luna and teaching classes. They set up the library, they unpacked, they hosted and taught soft opening events for children and teachers. They're all wearing t-shirts that say Luna, like me, and I'm just gonna say, if you're here today, I'm gonna say your names, and if you could just wave your hands. So Helena Tetley Figman, Mary Jane Agnew, Mariah Costa, Sally Al-Young, Zoe Huey, Kimiko Guthrie. Thank you for helping to create a beautiful. Thank you for helping to create a beautiful dance palace for children. Those were Zoe's words. And please introduce yourselves to them if you don't know them. They're happy to share information about Luna today. Okay. Celebrating with us today are a few of the people who helped, I just want to call out who helped design and renovate our building. Humongous thanks to Maritas Arberg with Studio KDA and architect Andrew Woolman, and to our general contractors, Oliver and Company. Michael Gardet is with us today. He helped manage the project, and we are really happy with the support that they gave us and their commitment to this dance education center. In 2018, Luna was on the committee that created the Arts and Culture Plan. Well, before 2018. There was an Arts and Culture Plan process. Luna was a part of this. It was approved by the mayor and Berkeley City Town Council in 2018, and that 10-year plan is set to end in 2027. In that plan, there were many goals. Two of them were to increase the investment in a vibrant arts community and to provide more opportunities for youth arts education. I want to thank Luna, not just me, Luna, would like to thank the city for coming through with the arts plan, two parts of it, and investing in this building with a line item in the city's budget for ADA access, and that was able to help bring the elevator to us, or part of the elevator that you will get to see when you are inside the building. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Mayor Jesse Arreguín, who is a huge supporter of this whole process and on the council committee that helped bring this forth. Thank you, Jesse.
Celebrate the opening of Luna's new space here in West Berkeley, and we know that Luna has changed the lives of so many kids and families in the East Bay community for many years, and to finally have a permanent home is so excellent. And so many arts groups that do amazing work, whether it's in performing arts, whether it's in visual arts, struggle to find a permanent space here in the East Bay due to the rising cost of real estate. And so the fact that we were able to move very, very quickly to provide critical funding to help support this project, to make it ADA accessible so anyone, regardless of their age or ability, can come here and make use of this incredible space is something I'm very, very proud of. And so I'm really honored to be here to celebrate this moment with you and to keep Luna in. I know there was a time that you were looking outside of Berkeley, and so I'm glad we're able to keep you here because you started in Berkeley and glad you're able to stay in Berkeley and to serve Berkeley communities for many, many years to come. And you know, bringing joy, bringing life, bringing culture to our community is so important now. I just came back from the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, where I saw our hometown girl, Vice President Kamala Harris, accept the Democratic nomination. She's talked a lot about the importance of joy, the importance of life. You know, we've been through such a difficult time these past few years. And so Luna Dance and the work that they do, training our kids, you know, helping foster culture and the arts in our community is so important to bring joy, so important to bring life, so important to bring culture and vitality to our city. And we're so honored to support you and to keep you here in Berkeley for many, many years to come. So I can't wait to help cut the ribbon. And thank you to everyone who've helped make this happen, the staff, the architect team, and the community, because I know the community really stepped up to help raise money to make this project happen. I know my colleague, Councilman Terry Taplin, who's here, is going to say a few words. I want to thank him for his leadership in helping support this project. And with that, I'll turn it back over to our MCs. Thank you.
There are Arreguín council members Sophie Hahn, Kate Harrison, and Terry Taplin, who I am about to introduce, helped support the funding. I met Terry, I don't know if you remember, but I remember because I was so impressed with you, when he was a civic arts commissioner for our district before he became one of our council people. So I will let Terry just share some words about himself, but thank you for joining us. He's our city council person for this area in West Berkeley.
Hi everyone, I'm Terry. Thank you so much. And I do remember serving on the Civic Arts Commission and working on the Arts and Culture Plan was a huge part of me developing my vision for West Berkeley, where I'm proud to have grown up on Bancroft, down the street from Kamala's duplex. And I'm so proud to have Luna in my home neighborhood and to have you here just in our city, and thank you so much for the work you do. I myself am an artist, I'm a poet. I won't subject you subject you to my weird poetry today. But I owe so much of my life to our beautiful, amazing, creative community here in West Berkeley. I would not be here standing before you if I didn't have orgs like Luna Dance, everyone else who does so much to create spaces for kids like me just to express ourselves and learn how to articulate our way of being in the world in our beautiful city. So big congratulations to Luna and to everyone here today. I want to announce that I've been working with many orgs and artists in the city and our mayor and future state senator to establish an arts and culture district here in West Berkeley. And Luna will be a huge part of that, so I look forward to working very closely with you on that. And that being said, I just want to share my love and my gratitude to everyone for showing up and for investing in our arts community. We will be facing such a tough road this year with the presidential election, but one thing I do know is that here back home in Berkeley, we will fight for our community, our values, and for one another. So thank you so much.
He's obviously a lot taller than me. Thank you so much, Terry, and thank you for all that you're doing in West Berkeley on behalf of the arts. I'm now going to introduce Beth Rosner, who's the Executive Director of the Berkeley Chamber of Commerce. Luna wishes that we had joined the Chamber of Commerce a lot earlier because they are so supportive and helpful to the businesses in Berkeley. And while we were renovating this building, our staff did not have a place to meet monthly for our staff meetings, and they donated their office conference room to us during that process. So we are forever grateful for that. So, okay, where is Beth? Oh, right here. Here we go, Beth.
All right. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. It's hard to believe that the last time we all gathered here at this group was back in September of 2022 for the Luna launch party, kicking off the construction here. I can't believe it's just been right under 2 years. Time flies. I'm so delighted to be here today celebrating the official opening of Luna Dance and Creativity's new permanent home, the city's first. Yes. It's been a long road. The city's first dance space designed specifically for ADA accessibility. Luna is the leader of the dance and dance education community locally, as well as regionally and internationally. And this new studio will allow them to make an even greater impact. Their dedication to inspiring the next generation of artists, educators, and leaders is truly special. So on behalf of the Berkeley Chamber of Commerce and the entire Berkeley business community, please accept our sincere congratulations on this milestone. Here's to many years of building community, educating our youth through the arts, and being a model for accessibility, diversity, and creativity. Congratulations to the entire team.
Thank you, Beth. Our board was incredibly supportive, and there were many board members who supported this process because we did begin thinking about it. We actually began thinking about it before 2017, but we started working on it in 2017. Some of them are here today, so thank you for joining us. But right now, I would like to introduce Albertina Badia, oh my gosh, our current board secretary.
Co-secretary. There is a team of us that are in that process. Now, usually, land acknowledgements come at the beginning of an event. Today, we at Luna declare our awareness of and respect for the indigenous people, their ancestors, their history, and their values at the end of a program as a symbolic gesture to embody this understanding throughout our work, not only at the beginning. Luna Dance and Creativity humbly recognizes its presence on the territory of the Quichen, the ancestral and unceded land of the Chochenyo-speaking Ohlone people, the successors of the sovereign Verona Band of Alameda County. This land was and continues to be of great importance to the Chochenyo-speaking Ohlone tribes and other familial descendants of the Verona Band, who are alive and flourishing members of the Berkeley and Bay Area communities today. As a resident organization of this land, we acknowledge that every member of the Luna community has benefited and continues to benefit from the use and occupation of this land. Consistent with Luna's mission and the theory of change, which are centered on equity, we are committed to social justice and honor the history, culture, arts, and self-determination of the Ohlone. Luna promotes culturally responsive pedagogy and strives to embody anti-racist, diverse, and inclusive relationships with our community, in particular those members of the indigenous tribes who have been impacted by systemic and historic marginalization, oppression, and erasure. We bear a responsibility to build and maintain healing relationships with Native peoples who continue to make a lasting impact on our world. We join them in caring for this place and its natural environment. We welcome and celebrate their dance and creativity. Luna is embarking on a new artist in residence program called Explorers, which provides the use of this space to artists of color and queer artists to pursue arts education projects of their own design. One of the artists this year is an indigenous two-spirit artist named J. Andrea Yayay Amesqua Horas, who is devoted to intertribal justice. We are grateful to our friends at the Sogorea Te Land Trust and the Confederated Villages of the Lizjan Nation for their support and guidance as we continue to educate ourselves and to uplift and support indigenous communities. This land acknowledgement is a living document. I'd like to recognize the board members that are in the audience. Please come up to the front here and wave to our community. This is Jenny and Tracy and Julia. And we also have former board members. Can you come up also and be recognized for the work that you have contributed to this community? Neil Moore. Co-chair of the Capital Campaign was Nancy Geimer. She is also here. Along with her, Mia Womack Freeman, Robert Nassetier, and Tracy Gallagher are also here. Committee members Jenny Chan, Leanne Pineda, Ellen London, Laura Howard, Tiffany Fimis, and Arvind Acharya. We'd like to thank them and bow. And also our volunteers, Mary Easel, who helped set up the space today. Our floors with Afghan rugs. I'm going to ask them all to come back down because now I'm going to call up. Thank you. I'm going to call up our friend. friends, our little friends, who this space was initially. And also the staff behind the kids'
apologies.
place.
My bad. Sorry. I'm like, oh my god, don't miss it.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. Yeah.
And we're going to do a countdown, okay?
We're going to count down. Ready in 10, 9, everybody. 8.